Hello and welcome to Math ABATTOIR today. In our last class, we looked at important units, part A. So in this video, we are looking at important unit, part A, but the calculation part, the calculation aspect. So please take notes. Is the calculation part. We are still discussing a unit of mass. So, but we want to now perform some form of calculation. So please, if you have not watched the previous video on mass of an object, where I gave the list of all the units that we use in mass, please go there and watch it before you come to this video, so that you will have a better and proper understanding of everything. I know you will do that. Thank you. Now look at this. So in our last video, we looked at the unit from milligram down to ton. From milligram down to ton. So now we want to quickly do something now. The question says, examples, convert the following to kilograms. So that's what we want to do now. Convert the following to kilograms. Number one, convert 45. This mg means milligrams. If it is 1 milligram for singular, if it's more than 1 milligrams. So convert 45 milligrams to kilograms. And then next one, convert 3.5 tons to what? To kilogram. And then the last one, convert 70 carats to what? To kilogram. Yes, there is a unit. There is a unit of mass that I did not mention in the other video that is called carat. So that carat is just simply 200 milligrams. 200 milligrams will give you 1 carat, right? So let's do something. So for our last video, you see that from milligrams here, milligrams you go to centigram, from centigram you go to decigram, from decigram you go to gram, from gram you go to decagram. This DAG means decagram. So from decagram you go to hectogram, from hectogram you go to kilogram, and then lastly you go to ton. So remember, 10 milligrams make 1 centigram, meaning that the gap between milligram and centigram is 10. The gap between centigram and decigram is 10, because 10 centigrams make 1 decigram. So the gap between decigram and gram is 10, and all of that. So when you get here, the gap between kilogram and ton is not 10, please. The gap between kilogram and ton is 1,000. 1,000. So please now take note of this as we quickly answer the 3 questions together. Now, anytime you are converting any unit that is at the front, you are changing from a unit that is staying at the front to any other unit that is at the back, we multiply. But anytime you are converting from a unit that is at the back, you want to change it to a unit that is at the front, you are going to divide. Now, the first question says we should do what? We should convert 45 milligrams, mg means milligrams, to what? To kilograms. So if you look very well now, you see, milligram is at the back. We want to change something from milligram to what? To kg that is here. So we are going to do what? Changing from back to front, divide. Because this is the smallest unit of mass, while this is the biggest. Ton is the biggest, the heaviest. Alright, so let's do a quick walk now. So what you are going to do for me now is, since they say we should convert from milligram to kilogram, now count all these things you have on top. That's how to know what to divide by. Remember, if you want to change from something at the back to something at the front, you are dividing. But if you are converting from something at the front to anything at the back, you are going to multiply. So let's go quickly. Now, we are going to say, now look at it now, 10, you have another 10, you have another 10, you have another 10, you have another 10, until you now stop at what? At kg. So from here, 10 times 10, you're going to get 100. 100 times 10, you're going to get what? 1,000. 1,000 times 10, you're going to get what? 10,000. 10,000 times 10, you're going to get what? 100,000. And then 100,000 times 10, you're going to get 1 million. So what it means is that only 1 kg. So what it means is that 1 million milligram will give you only 1 kg. Or you can simply say what? That only 1 kg is equal to what? 1 million milligram. Some people normally separate this thing with a comma, but Let me just put the comma there. So 1 kg is equal to 1 million milligram. So we are going to now change from this to that. So we are changing, we are going to say, please, I hope you are following. So we're going to say 45 mg is equal to what? 45 all over 1 million. So if you want to separate it with a comma, you go ahead. 3, you put a comma, then the other 3. Now look. So every time you are dividing by, why are we dividing? Remember I told you we are dividing because you are changing from a unit that is at the back, you are converting from a unit that is at the back to one unit that is at the front. So we divide. And how do you get what to divide by? You count, you multiply all this one, you have here on top until you get to where you want. Then you stop. That's how we go 1 million. So when you are dividing by 10, by 100, by 1000, just be shifting the decimal point to the left. So what I'm going to do is I will just write some mole 0 at the front, just mole 0 at the front of 45, for example, all over 1 million. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So 1 million. Now look at it. So what I'm going to do is every time you divide, remember, even if you write plenty 0 in front of a number without putting decimal point, is the same thing as a number. So look at what I'm doing now. So what it means is that this number you're having now, that there is a hidden decimal point at the back of the last digit. So I cancel 0 and move the decimal point to this place. Take away the next 0, you move. Take away the next 0, you move. Take away, you move. Cancel the next 0, you move. Cancel the next 0, you are now here. You see? So you are here in this place. So since you are here in this place, all the other 0 that you don't need, you can remove them, right? You take away all the other 0 that you don't need. All right, so you are going to have have it as 0.1234. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 5. This time around kg. So what it means is that for to say 3.5 tons is going to be 3.5 multiplied by 1000. So because 1000 is their connection. So when you are multiplying, the decimal point will shift to the right hand side. If you are dividing, decimal point moves to the left. Multiplication move to the right. Division move to the left. So when you are multiplying, decimal point will shift 3 times to the right hand side because of 1000. So you are going to have it as 3.5. If you take away 1 0, decimal point will shift here. Now take away another 0, it will go again. Take away the last one, it goes to the right. So just add 0 in between. So you're going to have 0 here, you have 0 here. And then if you wish, you can have it this way. So we're going to have it as 3500 kg. So we now say, therefore, 3.5 tons is the same thing as 3,500 kg. So that is that. I hope you are following. So converting from something at the back to something at the front, divide. But when you are converting from anything that is at the front to any other thing at the back, multiply. Is that taken? Now let's take the last question very quickly. The last question says we should convert, we should change. That's question number 3 now. It says we should change 70 carats to what? They say 70 carats. Is it? Carat sounds like carrot, right? But it's not carrot, it's carat, right? So 70 carat, they say we should change it to something in kg. So how do you handle this? Now, you're going to remember that every 1 carat is equal to 200 mg. What's the meaning of mg? I hope you have not forgotten. Mg means milligram. So every 1 carat is equal to 200 milligrams. And then now, that means that since we have 17 of them, we're going to say that what? We are going to say that 70 carats will now be equal to, since only 1 is equal to 200 milligrams, we're going to say it's equal to 70 multiplied by 200. So if you multiply very well, you are going to get 14 14,000. 70 times 200, you're going to get 14,000. But this 14,000 you have gotten is in milligram. So what are you going to do now? You are now to change what? You are going to change this 14,000 milligrams now. You are now going to turn it to what? You are going to turn it to now to kg. Again, look. What's the connection between milligram and kilogram? The connection is 1,000. So just for the connection is 1,000, 1 million rather. So we're going to say therefore 14,000 milligram is equal to 14,000 divided by 1 million. So divided by 1 million, just like I did the other one. What you need to do very quickly to understand this is you can cancel 0, 0, 0 against 0, 0, 0 is very allowed, and then you divide 14 by 1,000. You are going to get a 0.014. All right, this is the classwork for you from the calculation we just did together. The question says convert the following to kilograms. Number one, you have to convert 128 milligrams to kilograms. Number two, you have to convert 72 Hg. What is the meaning of Hg again? Okay, it's hectogram, right? So 72 hectograms to kilograms. And then the last one, you have to convert 0.68. What's the meaning of that T? Oh, ton. That's correct. So you have to convert 0.68 ton to kilogram. So make sure you do the work. Make sure you do it, right? Make sure you do it. Remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe. See you in my next video. Thank you very much. Bye for now.